Yo, hey guys, Ken Perryman here, and I am back again with another product, and it is this guy right here. This is all metal, and they come in two pieces, and they're for both front doors, right? You have your front door here that this is gonna fit, and you also have, and they do come in this nice bubble wrap to protect it. So basically, in short, so it should fit like this on the front door, and this is the opposite side door. And then there's another panel just for this. You're gonna use some bolts to lock these in. We'll put those in together real quick, and then we'll lock them into the door panel. What they do, and their intent is to replace this net that, while like this truck is brand new, this vehicle, this Jeep is brand new, but this net is, and I've seen these, the elasticity is gonna wear away. You're gonna put some stuff in here, and unfortunately, some of it may droop down, get into the way of the door. The nice thing about this is this goes right over the net. It's no big deal. Lock it in, do your thing, and then you got little pockets that you can put things in, and they won't stress out, drop out below the door, or get caught onto anything. Besides what I have mentioned, also in the bag, they have this, and they have these instructions that are pretty straightforward. I have seen much different style of instructions, but they talk about basically 1, 2, 3, and 4. They walk you right through everything. Now, before I get crazy and we show you the tools, you get two sets of tools. I believe, I'm almost sure, one is actually to loosen the bolts on your door, which there are two of them, one down here and one over here. Then you have the tool that actually locks these bolts together. And I think that's pretty darn cool that they even get you the tool for what's on your door. I just want to let you know that it's sponsored. And what I mean by sponsored is that the company has sent that product to me so I can show you guys all about it. So let me show you all about it. Let's put it together. All right, so here's the way I'm perceiving it is it does say the screw with the washer in the front, and then the lock washer, make sure you can still see that, then the lock washer, but this is a locking nut. At least it's perceived it to be a locking nut. Okay, and I'm not sure if you need the locking washer. We'll see. Yeah, see, it's locking in. So I'm gonna leave it loose though, because this is gonna be fun fitting this into, yeah. Okay, all right guys, so here we are. I'm gonna show you real quick. There it is, all tightened up. The sun's shifted, so I'll try to make sure that this looks good, but I've got these locked in. They are not gonna go anywhere. Let me double check. I do like that those nuts do have that locking capability. Yeah, these are really good. So, you know what? No, nope. Yeah, okay. Here's where the hard part comes into play. We're gonna have to get this in here. This drops down in here, and then, wow, there was nothing hard about that. Nothing hard about that. Let me drop you down a little bit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So, this, you put the corner piece in. You raise that up a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. There's a corner tab that goes right in there. Put it right above where the top string of this mesh goes. Drop this down into this, and then you have, yeah, those line up perfectly. Let's do it. Grab your original screws. Let me get my head out of the way so you can see what's going on. Just cranking this on. And that's one of the things that I do like about this is you got a mesh still in there, that mesh pocket, so that you can still have a little divider of things that you can put in there. Now let's test something real quick. Like one of the things that I kind of like is I like my flashlight with this hook. Look at that. I can set the flashlight right there, no problem. Now the other cool thing is you got the ability to put in a toolbox if you want to in there. You can also take this, look at that, set that right there. Put your little soda in there if you want to. Lock your soda right there. Flashlight even on the outside if you'd like to. Just leave it sitting right there so that you can access it a whole lot easier. Move it in towards the front. I just like how this can just sit pretty much anywhere. You can put anything on this and lock it in as long as it works, right? It just fits right in. Tape measure, small little flashlight, it doesn't go down too far. So like I said, there's so many different features of things that you can use. Make sure it closes. It fits really, really good. So let's go ahead and take care of the other side. All right, so here we are on the driver's side. I've already gotten this all put together, right? As you can see there, they've been mounted together. We're gonna go ahead and put this on, but first I've got to take those screws out that I mentioned before, right? I got those done. I'm actually going to keep them in my hand because this goes on so easy that we'll take this first, put it in right there. Just slides right in, easy. And then over here, this little tab just kind of slides in, and there it is. It's there. My holes are lined up. Back on. Get the two Allen wrenches out. Here's the one thing. I got this flashlight that I really like. It's pretty compact. And one of the things I was hoping for is like this net. It just kind of sits there and hangs a little bit. What I like is now I can just put that right there. That's right there where I can get it real easy. Among other items, again, soda. If you want to put your soda right there. I'm actually drinking on it, so I don't want to put it in there too hard there. But there you go. You can set that down there. Maybe as a later grab. Grab your little soda, take a drink. I wonder, this is just a test of the weight capacity of this. Goes in there just fine. This is a little bit too big, yeah? Right there, there you go. It's got a lot of dust on it, but I'm just showing you that all the stuff that you can throw in there. Really simple. This is a heavy set of tools. These are actually very long sockets that you can put on your drivers. You can see, yeah, they're pretty long. They're all steel though, and there they go, fits right in there. You pull that out, get right into repairs and fixing anything. Again, like I said, I got my flashlight, I got whatever else I want in there. Pretty nice. That was pretty straightforward. It is in there good. That's only popping because of the flashlight, but it is locked in. It is steel. It is there. It's working. This thing is going to be great for any type of storage, and I don't have to worry about that cargo net anymore. Just need to get the ones for the back doors now. Guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time, and I'm out.